Starting fresh in 2025, if you're serious about hitting your weight loss goals this year, there are 5 common mistakes that can sneak up and sabotage all your hard work. And trust me, avoiding those mistakes will save you weeks, if not months, of wasted effort. Before you lace up those sneakers and toss out those carbs, listen up. Hey, I'm Dr. Carter with Modern Body Clinic, and we are weight loss experts. Think cutting calories drastically will speed up your weight loss? Think again. It might just be slowing you down. That's because as we decrease our calories, your body will compensate, and one of those compensations is to lower your metabolism, which will actually make it harder to lose the weight. Another issue that you might have to deal with is burnout. Doing such a dramatic deficit is hard, and a lot of people will burn out, flame out. It's too difficult. They end up having extreme hunger and binging at times. What can you do instead? Well, let's do it more gradual. Start with a smaller calorie deficit to really get started. What's the magic number? Well, for most people, aim for no more than 500 calories as a deficit. That will also help keep your energy level stable. Mistake number 2 is the treadmill your best friend at the gym. Well, it could be holding you back from real progress. Well, you know the saying, if a little of something, more is better. Well, not this time. So a little cardio is good, but not more necessarily. If you do an excessive amount of cardio, one of the issues could be that it will lead to more muscle breakdown. And in fact, the answer is, if you really want to have dramatic improvement in your weight loss, is to do resistance training. Actually, just build up those muscles a little bit. Over time, that will increase your metabolism and help with the weight loss, among many other benefits. So how can you do that? It could be simple as doing 2 to 3 days resistance training. If you're someone that is super busy, then maybe it's just 2 days and you just do full body both of those days. Or if you have time and you can do 3 workouts per week, then you can do a split of leg day, push exercises, and then pull exercises. That also will get the job done. Definitely, I have clients that are not really into exercises. They don't like exercising. So for those people, you can just do activity. Activity could be as simple as just walking or running or walking upstairs. It doesn't have to be that you go to the gym and do a monster 2-hour workout. Mistake number 3. If you ever felt like you're winging it when it comes to your weight loss plan, that is a recipe for failure. Think of it this way. If you were looking to save up, the thing you would do is create a budget, and then you might track the budget, you might track your spending, and it turns out same thing as for weight loss. We want to track our progress and really have a plan to keep us on track. So it does require strategy, and whether that's just meal plan or just what you're eating, exercise or workout routine, whatever that might be, and just tracking your progress, you do want to have a plan to maximize the chances of you being successful. So how do you do that? It could be super simple. You could take an hour, really. I would just say 10 to 20 minutes at the beginning of the week and plan out what you're going to eat that week, plan out your exercise routine, or if you're not going to exercise, just what activity you're going to do that week. And that makes it much more likely you're going to hit your goals. Mistake number 4, skipping sleep, but still hitting in the gym hard. You could be really sabotaging your fat loss efforts without even knowing it. Yeah, this is a super common mistake people make, is just really not getting enough sleep and treating it as an option. Sleep is really not an option. And there are a number of things that go sideways when you don't get enough sleep. And in regards to weight loss, there's a few different hormones that are certainly going to get in our way. One of them is cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone. The more cortisol you make, the harder it is to lose weight. It makes your body want to hang on to the fat. Also will increase your cravings. That's going to get in the way as well. And there's a couple other hormones that more specifically do with your appetite. One is leptin. When you don't get enough sleep, your leptin levels tend to go down, and leptin is responsible for making you feel full less often. The other hormone, ghrelin, is the hormone that makes you feel hunger, and the hormone goes up. When we don't get enough sleep, we get one hormone that makes us feel full going down, the hunger hormone is going up, and this is total opposite of what we want. It actually makes it much more difficult to lose weight. What you can do about that is make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep, and this is true for about 95% of people. And yes, I know people that can sleep 4 hours and they feel fine, they feel refreshed, and actually most of the people hate it because everybody else is still asleep. But for us other mortals, we're gonna need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. In fact, I'll put a link below on how to get the most out of sleep hygiene and how to figure out how much sleep is right for you. So that's it. One tip you can use is just create a consistent nighttime routine and figure out and to go to bed at the same time every night so that we get plenty of sleep and we wake up in time. Mistake number 5, you think that protein bar is healthy. You might be eating more sugar than you realize. There's definitely hidden sugar in processed foods, and I'll tell you, actually, that's one of the common reasons when I have clients come in and they hit a weight loss plateau is that the sugar is sneaking in some kind of way. Definitely read the labels, and now they're all different, and so some protein bars are okay, but some are not. In fact, one of our staff members enlightened me that on food labels, they don't say the percent of sugar in whatever you're eating, and that's because if you read it, it's going to say 100%, 200%, 300% of your daily amount of sugar for the day. So added sugar should be less than 10% of your calories. I'll tell you, one of my favorite protein bars is the RX bar. So I did take a look at this, and it doesn't have any added sugar, but it does have dates, which does have sugar, but along with that it has fiber. So it has about 9 net carbs, or 9 grams of sugar in it, 5 grams of fiber, which is great. But take a look at one of your favorite bars and comment below if you're surprised by how much added sugar was in it. So what can you do about it? Well, read the label or opt for whole food. So a piece of fruit, a hard-boiled egg, sardines, I know, but packed full of healthy fats and protein, or just some veggie snack. Okay, there you have it, the 5 top mistakes you might be making if you're looking to lose weight. If you need a little more help, check out the link below to our free community, and you can get some guidance on creating a weight loss plan.